Hi, Sharam Namdarian here. Today we're going to be talking about how healing your reactions to other people, healing your reactions to yourself can make you the most intuitive person when it comes to connecting with other people. Now, through my experience with being, Mr. Harvey Hook the dating coach and Mr. Sharam Namdarian the dating coach, basically, I find this really interesting because people will like Google things. They're like, how to connect with someone else, how to make someone like you. Maybe you've done that, maybe you know someone who has, maybe you've thought about doing that, maybe you're just so egoic, you're like, no, I'll never do that. But everyone wants to learn how to connect with someone else. Maybe they've done it naturally through their life and through their experience or through their work, but maybe they've done it like very consciously. What ends up happening is it's very here. We're very in our head. We're trying to connect with someone through our head, through logical. And people who try and connect through their head are only doing it because their hearts are closed. So here we're going to be talking about opening up your heart to meeting someone or connecting with someone, or it might be someone you're already in a relationship, and how healing your drama internally helps you perceive what the fuck is going on in the soul of someone else. Now, in this channel, I talk a lot about healing. It is the thing that it's one of the things in this world I love the most. Like, my business is just an expression of my love. It's not like my love itself. I feel like when I was Mr. Harvey Hook the dating coach, I got confused. It was like business first, what else second. Now it's passion first, and this is just an expression of my passion. Now, what I've found through the healing journey is that as you heal your drama, you become more emotionally available to see what's really going on. And I do this because even in my own life, it feels like I went from a tunnel vision to being woke as fuck. The reason why I say this, why I say all of this is honestly because like a lot of the times we're closed off to what people are feeling. People are projecting their expressions to us all the time, their emotions to us. They're expressing it through their face, their eyes, but also their actions, what they do and what they don't do. Now, you know, people consult me as an expert of relationships because they really want me to like be a translator. They're like, what is my partner saying? And that's cool. I like that. I'll do that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, who knows? But what I really love is helping other people develop those skills themselves. And those skills are not really skills. As we said before, they're unblocking. We are blocked to perceiving what's actually going on inside. So as you heal your drama, and how do you heal? We surrender. We surrender to how we feel about someone else. We surrender to our feelings. One of the most powerful things you can do is say someone is talking to you, surrender to your reactions to as they're talking to you. You'll process it. Remember, we always say this, emotions have a start and they have an end, right? Once they have ended, once our reaction to their expression ends with us, often what will end up happening is we will develop some form of sixth sense around it. Like I've seen someone who, for example, has had literal parental issues their whole life. They are a grown person. They've had parental issues their whole life. I help them heal. Not only that, I help them learn how to heal themselves. Next time they're talking to their parents, they've got their drama going on, they inside know deeply. They express this to me and I'm like, I am so fucking proud of you. They see the drama of their parents and they're like, wait a second, that's not me, that's their issues. Up until then, they had onboarded it. But that's what we as humans do. We onboard other people's issues because we don't know how to process it. When you learn how to process it, you can see it's not me, it's them. But on the same fucking way, what ends up happening is that this shit gets you better in your social life because you can see what's going on in other people's minds. Because why? Because you've been there. You've done that and you get the option. Often I talk about like the feeling of unlovableness. Sometimes inside of us, we might have this feeling of unloved, this deep well. Not saying this is you, but people have. I've had this as well. A deep well of unloved. So when we're feeling so intensely unloved, what do? We are so unloved that we're looking around for someone to love us. We have this empty well and it's a bottomless well. These are people who take from other people. And a good majority of the time, people are fine. But when that unlovedness is like a button, like a bruise, when that unlovedness is touched, it hurts and it triggers this deep sense of unlovedness. So what do? We claw, we claw, we claw. The most powerful thing you can do then is heal this unlovedness. Let yourself just feel the feeling of unloved. Let it run through you. Let yourself be done with it. And then not only that, you will walk around and have this amazing sixth fucking sense. And you will see all those people who are unloved. And you will then have the option. Give them the love that they needed, or keep living your life. You will be free to give, just like you are free not to give. Now, how does this advance your social skills? Well, you'll be walking around, you heal your reaction to other people. That actually clears the pipe, clears the slate. We talk about the pipe between you and me, a pipe, for example. We have a pipe, a connection, blockages. Oh, he won't like me. Oh, this is there. Oh, he's too cool for me. Or whatever I might have towards you. People don't comment. Where. All these little things, right? You heal your reactions to them. Suddenly they become, without lack of a better word, arbitrary. They become arbitrary. They become things we're okay with because we're done with it. It's like someone asks you to watch a movie you've already watched. Do you want to watch that movie again? Anger is a good example. Someone gives you anger. You've processed anger. You've processed your reaction to anger. You can see them. Someone so full of anger, you can see that it's not them, that they are just full of it, that they have deep anger within them, and that they are welled up and ready to explode. And you might say to them, before, you would have been like, hey, like they're angry at me, I can't do this. Now you will look at them and be like, you like being angry. Here's some things to make you angry. Like it's a hobby. Focus on feelings. Heal your goddamn shit. This is why I made a course, the Introduction to Surrender course. You know, for people I work with, for people like yourself, if you want to just learn the fundamentals of surrender, it's a whole thing. There's a link in the description to all the courses. Click on the one that says Introduction to Surrender, put it in your ears, put it in your soul. You can actually, in the courses, there's the first 15 minutes for free. You don't even have to fucking buy it. Just listen to the first 15 minutes. Get it in you. But this shit opens you up to such deep connections. Why? Because you are less blocked for them. And you can see and be comfortable liking people, just you can see and be comfortable not liking people. You can create such intense availability that you can look at your own drama and realize that you've been running the same cycles your whole life. And finally that cycle can end. Often, this is what people do. They're like, oh my God, so much to talk about, and I'm going to try and wrap this video up here. But like, people will blame other people for their pain, and that's cool. They've given us our pain, but it's up to you if you stay there. Healing your reaction to other people ultimately can set you up and put you in a position of, hey, wait a second. You know those toxic people that you kicked out of your life? I find what ends up happening is people just love people from far. They're no longer toxic because it hurts you to hate. There's nothing wrong with hate. Hate is the emotion of removal. I hate this. I want it over there. But you can love something that you hate. There may be toxic people in your life, and you might realize that they were toxic, or you might realize that you were perpetuating them in your life, and you might politely put them away. Now, this is a huge topic, right? This is a huge topic, and I do want to make entirely new online courses about this, where I can talk in such deep times that's more than like a 10 or 15 minute video. But please check out the online course, support me, support yourself, Introduction to Surrender, link in the description, or if it's not in the description, message me. All right, bye.